All right, in this video, this is going to be the first part of what will probably be a three-part series. I'm going to talk about sleep. I'm going to talk about three different aspects of sleep and how important sleep is to these things. And this one, I'm going to talk about sleep and health. Sleep is the most foundational thing that we can do for our bodies and our brains to improve its health. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that we all too often sacrifice because we're either too busy with work or we're too busy binging on some show on Netflix or up late playing on our phone or just up late partying, whatever. There's 1,000 reasons why we don't get the right sleep that we should. But we really are sacrificing our health because of it. We may not always notice it right away, but there's been tons of research showing that, even just a little bit of sleep deprivation will harm your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health for sure. And, this is long term, but in the immediate term, we'll definitely notice things like a decrease of energy, obviously, decrease of things like willpower or, the desire to do something other than just like the bare minimum, whether that's performing at work or in an athletic field or something. When you're not getting enough sleep, you're barely scraping by. And I know there's some people that are out there that you'll meet that will puff their chest and claim that they can get by on 4 hours of sleep or 5 hours of sleep and they're just fine. But according to research, there is a 0% chance of that actually being true. What these people are probably doing is either they're dosing up on caffeine or other stimulants just to kind of push through the effects of sleep deprivation, or more likely, or also, they're really just operating on 20% of their physical and mental capability, but they're just so used to it, they think that's the norm. They think that's as good as it gets because they've been living in this sleep deprived state for so long. I know, because I was one of those people for years. I was slamming energy drinks to make up for the fact that I wasn't getting enough sleep every night because my schedule was so out of whack and I wasn't going to bed early enough to compensate for my early wake times. And it definitely cost me. Felt like I was the walking dead most of the time and, fried my nervous system, all kinds of negative effects. So sleep, no matter what you're trying to accomplish in your health, the first thing you should do is dial in your sleep, because it will make everything else that you're trying to accomplish much easier. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to improve your mental performance, your physical performance, if you focus on getting your sleep right, those other things will fall into place a lot easier and take a lot less effort, and you'll have way more energy to accomplish things. So sleep, important for health. That's what I'm talking about in this video. Next video, I'm going to talk about sleep and what's the next video? Sleep and chronic pain. A lot of people don't realize the connection between pain and sleep, but there is one we'll talk about in the next one. Third video, I'm going to talk about sleep and athletic performance. And hopefully this will start to drill into people how important getting your sleep is. Get to bed on time. If you know you got to wake up early, you got to get to bed earlier. It's been measured that every hour before midnight counts as 2 hours of quality sleep. So that's something that took me a long time to get over, because I used to love, and I really do still enjoy being up midnight, 1, 2 a.m. But if I know I got to wake up at say like 7 or 8, I can't go to sleep at that time. So push my sleep time earlier so that I know I'm getting the requisite 7-8 hours of sleep a night, and I'm way happier, way better because of it. So get to bed on time, and I'll see you in the next video.